Well, that's it. That's what we got. We stayed last night in Pennsylvania. Where did they say that was? Northeast Pennsylvania? Northeast Pennsylvania. That's the name of the town, Northeast Pennsylvania. Now, I don't know if that's where we stayed. We were 2 miles away at a Holiday Inn with a water slide. Addie, was it fun at the water park? Tell everybody. It was good at the water park. Thank you. That's great. Very appreciative of these children. Very appreciative. It was great, though. I said to Amy, all summer I tell her I like to go, when I like to go to the little towns and race, I like to go eat at a restaurant in the little town, right? Go to a cafe in the little town, and she it's lost on her. She has zero care about doing that, which is fine. It doesn't matter to me. So we drive, we get up, and obviously she gets Starbucks in the morning, so do I. So I said, we'll go to there's a number of little cafes around here. I can see them on the maps. We picked one and went to it. Typical little town cafe. I think the lady it was a cool little place too. It had like a little restaurant area, and then literally open, you could walk up the stairs. There's a little like lounge there, and the lady was sitting up there wrapping Christmas presents. Come down and took our order. Food looked good. The drinks were definitely, was yours good? I didn't ask you. Drinks were definitely good, and just that small town feel, right? And that's the stuff I love, especially you combine it with Christmas season already to begin with, and it was definitely a good trip. The babies trained well in we didn't talk. Yes, I did. I talked with the babies. The babies trained well in Ohio. They didn't train this week in Ontario. Just the weather and everything going on, and quite frankly, the way they've been training has been great anyway. So there was no real need to push. And there wasn't in Ohio, but there are, as you can imagine, there's well over twice as many horses in Ohio. There are some horses that are still trying to figure it out, still trying to pick up their good habits and drop their bad habits. And I'm there to try and help them do it. There are some horses that need castrated in Ohio. I went over that with you in the yearling videos from this week, the yearling video from this week. But all in all, a great group of horses, top to bottom, on both sides of the border. So very, very happy with that and the way they went. As I said, we went over here to Ohio on Saturday, trained, come back this way, stayed at the hotel with the little miniature water park and water slides for the kids. Going to do a little Christmas shopping here in Buffalo and then head home to Ontario. And it was a blizzard here, I guess, well, by the looks of the snow here. So we're driving through Buffalo. As I said in another video, if you guys are watching the football game, the Buffalo Bills game, you saw the snow they get dumped on. Well, we're driving by where the Buffalo Bills play here in about 2 minutes. And it is dumped on, that's for sure. So we had a good week again this week, both with the babies, but also on the track. We didn't get to race Locatelli this week. We didn't get to race Sintra this week. All right. Hopefully we can get those guys going. No free lunch was great, though, finishing second. So we're going to get right to it. Looks like money, looks like a quality acquisition on our behalf. Now, everybody says, my God, you have good luck with the horses you bought. Not all of them. We got a handsome face in tomorrow. We're going to it's going to be a bloodbath tomorrow for us on him. And there are horses that we get beat on, but yes, we had a very fortunate year this year at the track. I'm not gonna, just the way racing is. We were lucky. We got good trainers, we bought good horses, and lo and behold, they raced well. And looks like money definitely looks like he fits into that Kings County, Patrick DeParana, Sintra, who was the other one I used? Locatelli, type situation where horses with their future's a little unclear but looks bright, and then to see looks like money come in and race the way he's done and just glowing reports from James on this horse. 53, I think, again the other day. Earplugs in out of the 8-hole. You don't get much more impressive than that. Very, very happy with what I've seen from Looks Like Money. And then in that race, Unbeatable Kemp raced great also. I was a little miffed the other day. Not super miffed because, Looks Like Money got in to go. And I'm like, hey, how's Looks Like Money get in ahead of Unbeatable Kemp? He had a qualifying line. This horse should have been in first. And lo and behold, I wasn't paying that close attention. The class that Looks Like Money is in, a lot of those horses have moved up a little bit on the ladder. That class for Unbeatable Kemp didn't fill this week. It's carried over till Thursday, so he'll get in on Thursday of this week, which is good anyway. 2 really hard starts and then back in 10 days is actually perfect for Unbeatable Kemp. He draws anywhere close to the planet Earth this week, and it's going to be very, very difficult to beat him in that class. And, as I said, James back on him, closer to the rail. There's no slam dunks in this industry, for sure, but I would be very interested to watch Unbeatable Kemp go this week, for sure. Grace was good. Now, a lot of people ask me, why is she in the sale? Why would you sell her? I get it. I understand. People see a horse race good. They're like, oh, why would you ever sell a horse that looked that good? There's two reasons. One, Grace can turn quickly. She can get really good and really bad really quick. But that's not why I'm selling her. It has no bearing whatsoever. A very small amount of the reason I put her in there. The reason is classes. And I know you guys see the horses race, and you're like, oh, they're racing so good. Why would you do that? Well, it just makes no sense because you don't understand the playing field. And at the end of the day, Grace has to move out of the Numbers of 3 up into the Numbers of 4. Now, in fairness, she's raced in the Numbers of 4 before, and she can do in that class. Can she win it? I don't know. If she can't win it, all we're doing is proving she can't. If she can win it, after 2 wins, she's up into the non-winners of 8, and that is a graveyard for 3-year-old fillies like her. You're not going into the non-winners 8 and cleaning up in there. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. There's nowhere else to move around. I don't want to put her in a condition claimer. Yes, she's a 4-year-old, so she gets 50%. She's worth $20,000 to $25,000. That's what she's worth. And if we can get $24,000 for her, or $23,000, whatever, for her tomorrow, Monday, combine that with the win we got last week, it's a pretty good chunk of change for Grace. And I know a lot of people believe she can do, just leave her, just not understanding exactly what's at play here. And I'm not in sell mode with her. I'm not going to tell you she is selling and that is that. That's not the case at all. I'm going to watch her. There are a couple of horses that are selling for sure tomorrow. A Handsome Face and Rito Legacy, they are leaving the stable.ca tomorrow. Adrenaline Rush will probably get 8, 9, 10,000 for him. 8, 9, 10,000 for him shouldn't be a problem. But Grace a little bit trickier. I'm just trying to be very careful when it comes to Grace. And I think the underpinning reason for this also is she's at the end of her 3-year-old year. Is she going to continue to race like this, knowing that she can change quickly? When she does turn that corner, you don't want to be around her. And that's the way it is. You have to turn her out, bring her back, and race her. And we've done this. We've done this time and time again. And I keep telling everybody, I want to learn from the mistakes of the past, mistakes we've already made. And you have to look at the entire picture to see exactly what's going on. And I just don't see Grace being a 54, 55 trotter as a 4 and 5 and 6-year-old. She may be, she may not be. But for right now, I'm just going to tread lightly, I think, over the next 24 hours for sure. Good as him, raced great. I think he will most definitely be a 53, 54 trotter for us, maybe quicker. He's a very talented animal with a very strong family. This is Father Patrick's brother, and I think he's just coming into his own. I thought the horse raced tremendous the other day. Very happy with what I've seen from Good as him. Patrick the Piranha continues to race great. A winner the other day in 52. I believe Stacy had mentioned she may enter him at the Meadows on Friday. If she does, I'll be there, and if she doesn't, I won't. But but Patrick the Piranha has been lights out this year. Just a tremendous, tremendous horse for us. Kings County, talk about tremendous. Who's the best horse we had this year?
As far as
I think it'd have to be Kings County. Just all around. Horse that's been a good horse. Patrick's good. Kings County's good. Locatelli's starting to come on now. So we got Patrick, Locatelli, Kings County. Who's the other horse we got around there? We just went through this. Locatelli. Doesn't matter. I think Kings County, I believe, is probably the best purchase we made. I believe. Now it's hard to judge him. Patrick's a pacer. Both open horses, both destroyed classes in jurisdictions they were in this summer. Patrick went on a vicious tear in Massachusetts. Both very, very good horses. Now, Atlas Hanover was second the other day. I think he's going to be a tremendous aged horse for us also. We want to do this right. Well, again, we're going to, just like we do with Resolute Bay, with Gypsy, the other ones, when he tells us he needs a little rest, he's going to get one. We're going to give him probably 5-6 weeks off and bring him back as a 4-year-old. J.K. Mickey Mantle raced great last night, finishing second. Yes, I agree. James should have moved him in the last turn, but James being James, he's eyeing up the final. I guess he forgot they raced for money last night too, I think, right? It wasn't a non-betting event. Yeah. He was just trying to be conservative with the horse, and you know what? I'll accept it for last night, but it won't be as acceptable in the final for sure. No Free Lunch raced great, finished second in 49, and I think he paced 49-3, come 26-2.
Who won those?
Brett McDonald's horse, the horse from PEI. Raced good too. Raced very good.
Was
Austin
that
drove
Fire?
good too. What's that?
Was that Fire horse?
Which was the Fire horse?
Vacation.
No, this was the backup class. It wasn't
Oh,
the
that
open.
wasn't the open.
Nope. So No Free Lunch race great, and then we'll finish the list with a filly that has her entire life ahead of her, entire future ahead of her, and looked good, really, really good on Friday, and that is Absolute Euphoria. Now, she's not No Free Lunch, she's not Sintra, she's not any of those horses, but she did win her first lifetime start, and looked very, very good doing it. Very impressive mile, very impressive filly. So we'll see what Ohio holds for her this year. For right now, managing her properly is
She's Ohio bred?
yes. She's do me that again. She's an Ohio bred. So
Really big for her.
she's a giant. But she can pace. She's doing well. They say she's pacing the turns good. So that's good. We'll see how she races next week. We'll probably only race her 3, 4, 5 times, and then maybe go easy with her for a month as we try and keep her fresh for the spring and a long summer in Ohio. So we'll see. For now, very happy with what I've seen from the barn this year. We have the sales going on at Preferred Equine. I had alluded to some stuff we were trying to do over the holidays. That still hasn't come to fruition yet, but it's close. And then we also have the January mixed sale coming up. I'm very intrigued by this. I've been watching On Gate very closely. In fact, I talked to a gentleman today about buying his horse that he bought back off of On Gate. I just don't know if it's a fit that I thought it would be, and I know what we're looking for. And thankfully for us, and as I always say, I truly appreciate it, we're looking for top horses, right? Better horses right now that can make instant impacts at the stable.ca, and there'll be a lot of those horses for sale. We got the Bold horse last year from there, Bold Power. We got Kings County from there last year. So as we move into the new year, we start eyeing up that January 16th sale. The sales catalog comes out, and we get a look at what's in there. I would hope, respectfully hope, that our clients want to be a part of that. We'll probably put together a bucket, so to speak, for that sale. I suspect somewhere around $180,000 to $250,000 would be fine. I know Kings County was 73 last year, and Bold Power was 30 some, so there's 100. So maybe it doesn't need to be that high. I think the best way to go about that is maybe ask you for input. One, do you want to be a part of the Meadowlands Mixed Sale, buying horses at the Meadowlands Mixed Sale that hopefully can make an impact at the stable immediately or soon thereafter? There may be some 2-year-olds coming 3 also that will be 3-year-olds at that sale time that may have decent futures ahead of them this year. You know, we waited till the very last minute to buy Atlas Hanover, but is there an Atlas Hanover in there? I don't know. We can see. There's a lot to look at, a lot to talk about, so I guess the best way to do it is the way we always start, dialogue. So reach out to you, our clients, and say, do you want to be a part of the Meadowlands Mixed Sale? What do you think that cap should be? I guess I don't really need the input of what we're looking for, because that's not going to change anywhere between a non-winner's, a 1, 2, or 3 horse, all the way up to a Kings County. So value is what we're looking for. So I guess a financial amount, what everybody's comfortable spending, whether that be 1% or 10% or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. And what do you think that bucket limit should be? So how because you put a bucket on there of $180,000, not everybody has $1,800 to, especially this time of year, to buy in. Does that mean we make 2 buckets? We could do that too. So what say you? Our clients, my partners at thestable.ca, have had a great year. We're heading into the 2023 season. It's a beautiful snowy day here in Buffalo. We're heading shopping. And then we are going back home to Ontario, Canada. And that time, well, you won't get this video. You won't get this video until Monday. Let me know what you think of the Meadowlands Mixed Sale. Now, I know the catalog isn't out. We're almost there, sweetie. We're only 4 minutes away. 4 minutes. So, what say you? What do you want to do with the Meadowlands Sale? I know the catalog's not out right now, but assume that everything is all equal as past years. There'll probably be 120 horses at the sale. There'll probably be various qualities of horses and lots of classes they fit. So, assuming that you look at last year's sale, who wants to be involved, and what do you think of putting buckets together for this sale? So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season. I know Amy is. She's super pumped to go to the mall on a Sunday. All the people there. All the kids are excited and happy. And you know what? It's been a great run for us. So thank you all again. That run is in direct correlation to your involvement. I appreciate it very much. And I hope we have a continued relationship in the future. Hey, Addie, you want to tell them bye-bye?
Bye-bye. Now look at that cute bunny.
Where? I can't look at that.
Look.
Take care.
Mom.